How to get a music sponsorship. The first step in getting a music sponsorship is typically to know and understand your audience. Most companies or organizations that might offer you sponsorship money will want some form of advertising or endorsement in return, so it can be helpful to show them demographics on your current and potential fan bases. After you have this type of information, you can write an introductory letter to send to potential sponsors. You can also craft a more in-depth presentation to provide to any companies that express interest in offering you a music sponsorship. The process of finding companies or organizations that offer sponsorships can be simplified by using internet-based resources, though you can also inquire within your local arts community. Sponsorships are a type of music funding that an artist or band can acquire from numerous different sources. This money can be used to fund tours, cover recording costs, or for other various expenses. Many large corporations offer music sponsorships, though they typically come with some strings attached. There may be advertising or endorsement requirements, so it can be helpful to start off by doing some research on both your fan base and potential sources of music sponsorship. Demographics are typically very important to companies that offer music sponsorships because they usually have certain groups of people that they want to market to. If you can research your current fan base by polling them via your website or other means, this information can be very useful when constructing an introductory letter or presentation. Another tactic is to research the general demographics of people who listen to and buy your type of music, since these groups represent your potential new fans anytime you go on tour. After you have done some research, you can craft an introductory letter to send out to potential sponsors. This document should be concise and convey all the relevant information, such as the potential benefits you can offer in return if you receive a music sponsorship. You will typically want to include a request to follow up with more detailed information. If your initial contact with a company or organization is successful, they will usually request a more in-depth presentation. Your in-depth presentation should typically begin with a detailed rundown of why you need a music sponsorship, the way you will use the money, and why this opportunity will benefit your sponsor. Other details can include your tour itinerary, the venues you will attend, and the demographics of the people that will be exposed to your sponsor's brand. A well-organized presentation and a promise of a solid return on a company or organization's investment can be instrumental in securing a music sponsorship.